I wanted to say a few words about my nephew before I start playing. And I clearly didn't get the memo that I should have brought my guitar tonight. If Scotty were here tonight and I were to ask him, well, what would you like me to play for you? He would say, I would like you to play your banjo. So, that's my brother B right there. Calm down. Security? Up front here. Yeah. So, when I was growing up with Scotty and Amy and Sherry, they were really like my younger brothers and sisters. I was their uncle, which is kind of weird because I'm not that much older than them. And so, we were almost like brothers and sisters. And I could tell you guys a bunch of really crazy stories about all three of them, Sherry, Amy, and Scott. But I'll save those for another time. But I might tell one before I'm done. When Amy asked, she asked me if I wanted to come and play for this thing. I didn't really know what I was going to do, and I didn't really prepare that well. So I'm going to kind of wing it. But I figured I would just put together a sort of a mashup of stuff that I think Scotty would probably go, yeah, that's kind of cool, Anyway, and I might tell a story too. So let's see how this sounds. So of course, when Scotty and I were playing together, we started playing guitars. I was about a year ahead of him, I guess, playing music, playing guitar anyway. I've been playing the banjo, been playing the saxophone and band and stuff. And Scotty was he wanted to play the guitar, and I mean, he was so driven. And I played a lot like I played the banjo, like I played with my fingers a lot. And he would always say, oh, well, you just have that advantage because you play the banjo. I don't know if you guys can hear the banjo, but anyway, we would play guitars, and I would play stuff with him, and we would play a lot of blues together. And one guitar does that, and the other guitar does something like. Come on into my kitchen, 'cause it's gonna be raining outdoors. Something like that. You get the idea. So me and Scotty would trade licks like that off and on. And so one day we were sitting and we were learning this piece, two guitars, and it was kind of a classical piece, and Debbie, Scotty's mom, she comes in the room and she says, "That's really pretty. You're going to play that in church." And of course, if you're in a musical family and you play at all, any good at all, you're going to be forced to play in front of a church full of people. It's bound to happen. And so me and Scotty, we did some like freeware. Okay. Security down. Anyway. So we put together this little thing, and we were playing it, and we were getting ready for the church thing. We said, okay, we'll do that for you, Mom. And so we're doing our little, it's like, I don't remember exactly the song, but it's probably something like, exactly that. So we get to the end of the song, we play the whole song in the church service. I look out in the congregation just like I see you guys today, and everybody had this really serene, angelic look on their face, and Debbie's sitting in the front row, my sister, and she's really proud, and she's just smiling and just loving it. And we get into the end of the song, and Scotty goes, "I'm doing it, dude." And I'm like, "What? Doing what? What are you talking about? You doing what?" And he's like, "I'm doing it. I'm doing the blues." I'm like, "Dude, we're in church, okay? We're not doing the blues in church, all right?" I'm looking at all these people. It's perfect. We didn't get it right in practice one time, and we just nailed it, totally nailed it. And we're gonna hit the last note, and it's gonna be perfect. And we end on that last note, and about 2 seconds later, Scott starts going. Now, I'm a guitar player. I'm a banjo player, yes, but I'm a guitar player too. What do you think the other guitar player is going to do, right? He's going to start going. When a woman had trouble, everybody put her down. Looking for a good man, one can be found. And you better come on into my kitchen, 'cause it's gonna be raining outdoors. Right? So right in the church, we do the blues. So I look out into the congregation, and I just see shock and just mouths open in the church, just like, "What did you do?" And Debbie's sitting in the front row, and she's going, "I'm gonna get you too when you get home." She's mouthing it, "You're deadbeat," like this to us. I look in the back of the church, and there's this one of Scott's buddies. I don't know if it's Keith or who, but one of his buddies is in the back of the church. He's like, "Yeah, dude, yeah, it's cool, man." He loved it. So I composed a little song for Scotty that I think he would like. It's just an instrumental of the banjo. But I was gonna call it Scotty, but then after I was thinking about this tonight, coming up here tonight, I thought I would call it Blues in Church. So here's how it goes. Scotty.